Hey, howdy, it's me, Manic Mark, coming to you from the bunker system located underneath the Ark Villa, found somewheres in the jungles of the Midwest. And today I'm coming to you with, oh no, I forgot to take that damn stickers off of these. This is going to take up some time. I should start this damn thing over again. How many of them are there like this? Why didn't you do this when you got home? I don't know. I'll just leave the damn stickers on them. That's right, I'll take them off later. I hate stickers. Stack of records. That hold her up. There you go. Stack of records. Coming to you with a stack of records. Stories. Well, weed whacked the hillside today. It was really hard. Oh, and I got to the end. I just couldn't get. I just can't. And I said, can't go. And then I went back down there and I thought, how am I going to get up? I'm too tired. I can't climb the hill again. And I just kept edging my way along and doing the last little strip and just finishing. My feet are still tingling. Feet are still tingling and so anyway, I decided to go. Oh, that said, state. I inherited literally an entire pickup truck load of DVDs. So I spent hours yesterday going through them and picking out the ones. So now I was like, should I cancel Netflix? Because I could literally watch a movie every day for like 2 years or more. Some of them I'll be watching them twice, but a lot of material, and that does include a giant stack. I let the dog in the sounds like a dog toy she's playing with, but you never know. Anyway, took some to half price, full price, super high price books, along with some ratty records, some that I, so I'll be going there like maybe 1, 2, 3, 3 more times, just to get. Anyway, there you go. That was pretty interesting. So I was coming home from Myers today. I go to Myers, and it's so funny because I know where all the discount stuff lives. I look for the clearance stickers, and as I'm walking along, I see this lady come out of the back room pushing, a store cart. She's an employee pushing a store cart, and from 50 yards away, I can see the clearance stickers, and I know she's going to the clearance rack, which they moved back into its original position. And so I got, was able to. Now everything. Usually it's good. Like today it was iced coffee. This isn't a different, that stuff she was bringing out was not refrigerated. Iced coffee with Oreos in it, like. So about 2 of them. It'll probably be all right. I'll probably like it. I like that sweet stuff. So, but sometimes it doesn't work out. Like there was a 4-pack of, it said ginger beer. It's like, oh my God, clearance on ginger beer, because that stuff is very expensive, and I love ginger ale. Because you got to get the good stuff, because it's made out of real ginger and it's got a bite to it, but it's always very expensive. So clearance, I brought it home, and it was that vinegar stuff, like with ginger. Oh man, I could barely. Not bad enough for me to throw it out because I know it's good for me. That's right. The vinegar drinks. I bought them when they're discounted. And I kind of have to choke them down, but after I drink one, I feel better. I know they're good for me, so I drink them. So anyway, on the way home, this person, probably an older person, older than me, Manic Mark, forces me off into another lane, just pulls right into me while I'm honking my horn on the Jeep. The 1988 horn, which doesn't work very well, it kind of disconnects, like, eh. I could probably yell louder. They had no clue I was there. The windows were kind of tinted, and I couldn't look in to give them the eyeball, the evil eye. Or I could, but I couldn't see the response. So then the phone, everything just hits at the same time. They're using phone numbers from local phone numbers and calling like 3 times a day, almost back to back. I don't know who it is because I'm not answering the phone. You know it's some kind of scam. Anyway, still got a landline. It's not really an actual landline. It's fiber optic, but haven't gone yet, just straight to cell phone. So anyway, then I'm coming down my road and there's plants, there's trees and bushes, and you can't see, and people are always cutting this corner when they make the turn when you're coming down. And today it's a motorcycle, a guy on a motorcycle cutting the big chunk off the corner as I'm coming right down to the stop sign. So I gave him one of these. He was too cool to even look at me. I don't care. I'm driving and I can do whatever. And I could have easily have knocked him over, literally, or I had to slam on the brakes. Just people know better. Anyway, that's kind of the stories. I played a track off the Yama Sumac album. And I wish my wife wouldn't clean around my desk. It's been a long time since I've taken it all apart, cleaned it. My computer desk, where I've got the turntable. Every time she does it, she bumps something and it messes something up, and I can't, like pulls the plug out of the speaker, you know, or yesterday she bumped the turntable and smashed the bus, the USB connection, and it was, I listened to the whole album with a buzzing. Like, where does that coming from? It took me a half an hour to track it down. Oh my God. So, but the point of the story was, what a crazy album that Miracles, Yama Sumac. Yeah, Les Baxter produced it, and he tried to make her hip. He hired a 4-piece rock band, and did all but one of the compositions, which is the one I played, is not his. El Paso Condor. Oh, I hate having to pronounce stuff. Which was one of the better songs in the album, but his songs were okay. It was all okay, but just very strange. And Billboard liked it. 1972, I think it was, if I remember correctly. They said it could be a big hit. I don't know if it was, but they thought it could be. How was the update on last week's video? So what's this week's video? Well, there's a few albums here, Mom and the Papas, I don't know. Just ended up with that. Don't know. What is this doing in here? Some of these got to go to Half Price Books, Roberta Flack. Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. I remember I pulled these out because I didn't know if I was going to put them on eBay or not, some of these. Carol Douglas, Midnight Love Affair, had no idea. No idea whatsoever. Angelo Bond, Bondage. 1975. Oh, Lord. Movies, Me. John Dankworth and his orchestra. What's this? It's like private press from where? Don't know from where. 1974. Must be a piano player or something. I don't know. Elton John Mini Fresh, Elton John. This looked like fun. Where did they get the cover? Who did this? It's The Empire Strikes Back. This can't be an original. It is. This is an original soundtrack album. The Adventure looks like a pretty. That's not a very good illustration for Star Wars. I don't know what's going on there. The London Symphony Orchestra. Stevie Wonder. For once in my life, all the kind of stuff that I don't normally sit here and share. Lou Rawls, Feeling Good. I like that one. Another Lou Rawls album. Starring Lou Rawls. The Metropolitan Pops Orchestra instrumental versions of, could this be any good? I don't know, it might be. Instrumental versions of Bob Dylan. done by the Metropolitan Pops Orchestra. Like a Rolling Stone, Mr. Tambourine Man, Positively 4th Street. That could be loads of fun. It's the Brass Company Colors. It's a bookfold Brass Company Colors. 2 tracks on the B side, 3 tracks on the A side. 1975. Looks like it is private press. Out of Encino, California, it's Dee Dee and Bill. I could swear I've had this one before. Elizabeth Taylor. There's a quote on the back from Elizabeth Taylor. I never met a man I didn't like. What the hell does that have to do with this album? Oh, it's a comedy team. Oh, that'll end up going out the door. The Coldwood Balloons. It's the Caldwell Winford Blues Band. Again, no idea, but it's on Verb. Could be good. Don't know. This could be good. Will I choose something from this? I don't know if I will or not. A historic fusion of Brazilian rhythm and American jazz. The music of... Why would they do this to a typeface? Oh, I'm not too... 1973. It's his name twice, right? And I can't pronounce it. I have no idea. Don't know if I like it. It could be good. I don't know. I've had it known by him before and I didn't care. Just, I have no idea. I don't even know where to start on this one. I can't. Francis Lay? I don't know. Jeremy Stig Legwork? Seems like I had this one before too. Look at that record store discount cut right there. Oh my God, that's a big chunk out of that. The album there with some kind of heavy duty cutting stamping machine. Man, I've got this one, but I picked it up again. Why? Because it was free. That's right. It was free. Les Baxter. Love is a fabulous thing. Anita. That's interesting. She's like on her deathbed or something. I thought I heard that on the radio yesterday. Featured her on the Manic Mark show just in time. Diana Washington for Lonely Lovers. Diana Washington. Country Meets the Blues, the Ramsey Lewis Trio. I don't have this Ramsey Lewis album. On Argo. I think I may have this one. On Cadet, it's the Ramsey Lewis Swingin'. Swingin' the Ramsey Lewis Trio. Up pops Ramsey Lewis. On Cadet. It's Wiz Montgomery Going Out of My Head. Wiz Montgomery, Bookfold. Wiz Montgomery Going Out of My Head on Verb. This was the one I thought I may or may not feature something from this. This was also a freebie. John Lewis Presents Contemporary Music Jazz Abstractions, composed by Gunther Schuller and Jim Hall. John Lewis Presents Contemporary Music. On Atlantic. That could be very good. Now, I'm just going to have to pause here for a second and take this sticker off. I know I said I wouldn't, but it's covering part of the artwork on that. And the politically incorrect cover for Jimmy McPartlin, Marianne McPartlin's husband, Jimmy and Art Hodges. They're in a train station, and politically incorrect because they didn't choose some other kind of person to do the hauling of the luggage, of course, by today's standards. Not correct. All right. It's another sticker. This is how you manage to drag out your videos and make them so long. Gems of Jazz. Gems of Jazz, series of superb jazz classics. Anyway, it's a compilation, 10-inch. I'll leave the sticker on this one. Joe Williams with songs about that kind of woman on Form. Super budget Joe Williams vocalist. Super budget record on Form. I'll leave the sticker on this one too. Bobby Hackett, That Midnight Touch. Look at that special GJ record. That's a huge sticker. I'm not going to take that sticker off. I'll take this off. It's a glossy cover. It'll come off. Oh, and after all these years, I learned another trick. Is if you take a hairdryer and heat the sticker, it softens up the glue, and the stickers tend to come off a lot more easily. All these years. I've been destroying album covers by trying to scrape stickers off. Exotic Dances for Wives and Lovers. It's Alex and it's ensemble. I don't know if I have this one or not. I may. Swing versus Latin, Heath versus Roth. It's just a split album, I imagine. Maybe they played together. I don't know. Arrangements by John King. Could be. Maybe they worked together on this one. Don't know. Leave the sticker on this one due to Hula. Complete hula instructions for 12 songs. 400 color pictures. How did they manage to get 400 color pictures in here? Well, they're really small. They're thumbnail sizes, and there's pages of them, a few pages of them. Very interesting. God forbid that I got to scan this whole thing. I don't think I will. When I feature it on my blog, and last but not least, I scraped the sticker off of this because it's really a cool cover. Deserves to be sticker free. It is the Cat Anderson Orchestra, Cat on a Hot Tin Horn. That's right, it's a horn, giant horn with a regular sized cat head, floating cat head. Had to have it, so I bought it. That's the end of it now. Once again, I didn't say anything good for the end. The end. People just tried, that old person just pulled right into me. They didn't even care. Then they pulled in, they stayed in the lane. It's not like, oh, I'm pulling in, but I didn't see you, and they pulled back. They just pulled right in. And they didn't like, what's that tweeting noise? The old horn, They didn't care about that. They couldn't hear it because they were older than me. That's it. Okay. That was not a good ending. It was a horrible ending. Bye.